There's another thing with which that lady started, and she mentioned that she feels like being an Ahmadi already. What is the formality she should do to become a regular member of the Jamaat Ahmadiyya? And she also inquired whether it would be necessary for her to come over to London all the way to do the bay'ah. So my answer is that the Ahmadiyya is spreading now very fast with the grace of Allah. Hundreds of thousands of Ahmadis are becoming, hundreds of thousands of non-Ahmadis, non-Muslims belonging to all religions are becoming Ahmadi every year. Last year, the number was 842 of some thousand. 842,000. This year, I'm sure, inshallah, with the grace of Allah, we'll cross the barrier of 1 million. So how is it possible? It's impossible, in fact, for everybody to come from all over the world to come here, while most of them are poor people. It's not necessary at all. But we have a regular bath form. We can send her the bath form, or she can contact the Ahmadiyya Jamaat members there and get a bath form from them, and just to sign it and send it to us, or even verbally, if she recites kalima and promises to believe in the claims of Hazrat Masih alayhi salatu wasalam as he was appointed by Allah, Imam of this age, the one whom we were expecting according to the prophecies of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So she can say, I believe in all the prophecies and I believe in the fulfillment of the prophecies in the person of Hazrat Mirza Qadian, and I will obey you in everything good you say in service of Islam. And then she can say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah, then Astaghfirullah Rabbi min kulli dhanbin fa atubu ilayh. And these are the formalities which we complete and sign or do it verbally. It's all the same, right? It's better to have the signature on a form, because then we keep the record. But that record does not make anybody binding. Anybody who, like Hafizdin, anyone who becomes Ahmadi today, if, God forbid, he decides to sever his ties with Ahmadiyya, say, all right, this is what was the practice of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Once an Arabi came, you remember? An Arabi came and stayed in the Masjid Nabawi, and he was taken care of. He said, I do bad. Accept me as Muslim. Muslim said, all right, welcome. And then before he left, he decided, he said, no, I don't want to. Return me my bath. So what do you mean? How can I return you your bath? He said, no, I must have my bath returned. So the person said, all right, you break your ties, no problem. So he left without it. This is the practice of Muhammad Rasulullah, which is the guideline for us as well, right? But one Alami bath, when it comes, she can join there through television. I forgot to tell you. During the annual conference here, on the final day, we have an Alami bath through television, in which universally all the Ahmadis who had become Ahmadis during that year joined me through television in bath, in which these people are represented by people from different countries, different walks of life. It's a very impressive and very interesting ceremony. People sit before me representing nations, and they repeat the words of bath with me, and the people who are watching at that time on television, they also do the same. So simultaneously, round the clock, you see, at that time, over the whole world, time is different. So because it is done all over the world, it's a completely new history created in man's religious experience. When I say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, the whole world resounds. by people from all over the world, from all continents, saying Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Very impressive. And then when I speak and make the translation, then this translation is repeated in sometimes 90 languages, sometimes thereabout, simultaneously. And suddenly you hear the noise. Nobody understands what's happening except the one whose language is also spoken. For the rest it is noise. But for instance, if I am Urdu speaking, Urdu is also spoken, so I discard the rest of the noise. I understand what is said in Urdu. Those who are Arab, they understand what is said in Arabic, but for the rest it is just noise. Everybody understands his own language. It's a very moving experience, and with the grace of Allah, I believe this is the new road for Allah, created for Ahmadiyyat to march forward into the future, inshallah.
لقد أشار حضرة أمير المؤمنين إلى النقطة التي ذكرتها الأخت في بداية رسالة